Hey, how's it going, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Murder Mystery Machine, and we're about... What a ridiculous name, by the way. We're about to go to the motel and see if this is the end of it. I don't know if it is. See if this is the end of our investigation, or if maybe there's going to be more. Let's go. So last time out, we found out from Tammy, our new CI. I'll be interested to see if that comes back later in the story. That a man called John Riley was at the motel. He brought the gun that we think killed our victim, and it had fingerprints on that had our CI's fingerprints on. You want to lead? You come this far, you might as well see the case through to the end. Let's talk to the bald man over here. Oh, it is him. Thanks for letting us look around, Mr. Riley. The manager said you were asking everyone. Sorry, the manager said you were asking everyone in the building. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions. Okay. He's got a bandage. Ask about Frank Daniels. Do you know a man named Frank Daniels? No, why? You sound sure. You don't know... You sound sure you don't know anyone called Mr. Daniels or Frank? No, what is this about? Frank Daniels was shot in his home last night. I don't know nothing about that. Why are you asking me? Somebody made a call from the payphone downstairs to someone with a connection to the murder weapon. Sounds kind of vague. That's why we appreciate any help you can give us. Ask his reason for the stay. What's your reason for you to stay here? I just wanted to get away for a couple of days. Where were you last night between 7 PM and 11 PM? Here, alone. Just me and the pay-per-view. Did he get pay-per-view? So we know that's a link, right? Let's just move these over this way a little bit. We know that's a link. In his room all day. We'll go and find out. From the manager. Let's have a look around because I want to know if he's got some gloves. Gas station receipt. Okay. Where did he drive from? Timestamp 7:06. What time? It would be really nice to have what time he died and all that. 7:30, I think we said. So he was out and about at those sorts of times. Okay, his bag is packed over here. So he was about to leave. Okay, look at us. We're on fire now. Linking all this stuff together. Stuff in the bin. Trash. Is it bloody? Trash. Black gloves in trash. Oh, now this is making sense, right? I get the feeling this has become a little bit easier because we're piecing all together the stuff that we worked on before, right? Does that need to be linked to that? I don't know. Don't know if that needs to be linked to that, but let's link it anyway. Okay. Is there more evidence around here? Blood in the sink? Is there? Riley? Be nice if the walls disappeared over here. Sink. Okay, what? There we go. It we meant to link. I don't know why the link wouldn't happen with these ones. I know it's got the evidence that it was at 7:06, but so he obviously stitched up his arm. Okay, we're armed with a fair amount of stuff, right? I feel like this one has been the easiest, but I wonder if a lot of it is just bringing it all to a conclusion. What's up? Discuss gloves. Found a pair of perfectly good black leather gloves in the trash. Wet. So anything even remotely useful will probably have been washed off. That's why his prints weren't on the gun. We can keep looking, but I doubt we'll find anything physical to connect him to the gun. Discuss blood at the murder scene. I think underneath the bandage arm is a nasty cut from the window at the Daniels residence. I think so too. So he breaks the window to get in and maybe thinking the coast is clear for a quick burglary and cuts himself on the way in, more likely making a hastily exit from the window. Even if the lab hadn't tainted the blood taken from the scene, GR's lawyers could try and argue that he broke in earlier in the day before Daniels was killed. You're kidding. I've seen criminals walk in with more compelling evidence hanging over them. We need to prove he broke in when Daniels was home. I found a receipt. Riley brought gas and a cup of coffee just after 7 last night from a gas station not far from the Daniels residence. That proves he lied about being here all night alone, but that wouldn't be enough to get a conviction. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. I'd like to know if you paid for pay-per-view. Okay. Ask about packed bags. Looks like you're all packed up and ready to go. Yeah, I need to get home. There's a lot of baggage for a couple of days. I got a lot of shoes. Wasn't sure how long I'll be away for. What happened to your arm? Cut it in hopping a fence. Got right through the sleeve of my jacket. When was this? Yesterday in the morning. Looks like to me you stitched up yourself. Why didn't you go to hospital? Can't afford hospital bills. Okay. That's clearly not it, but there's a link here as to him buying the gun. What's the link between these two? Okay, right. Sorry, I was just sitting up, getting in a serious position. So we know you're the suspect, right? We know that the gun is the connection. We need a motive. And it wasn't an opportunistic burglary. He was told to go and kill him, right? Simple as that. He was told to go there and kill him. Okay. There was no link between these two, right? Was the gas station anywhere near this fella's house? Do we know? Oh, it's down here, his house. I guess we're not going to find out whether it's near. Let's go back around and just have another look in there. I don't think we will see anything new, but I wonder why it just says sink and then there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there to really help us out there. Is there anything else in here? I'm just worried we might be missing something. I mean, I don't think we are. Okay. Oh, I see. That takes us straight to the sink, or to the hint, right? I see. This button here takes us to the... I need to stop pressing that. But it did show us that nothing was stolen and it was an opportunistic burglary, so we know it. We know it wasn't. Is there any way of... So we can link you to this, right? Which means we can link this to you. Why? Why did you kill him? The motive wasn't this, right? This was not the motive. There must be another way of getting a motive. I guess we just have to link that and say that's what you did, but I don't think that's what it was. Oh, we can speak to him again. Okay, what's up? Discuss burglary. Okay. Rosemary Daniel said nothing was stolen. Any 2-bit lawyer would have our burglary motive laughed at court. What are you thinking? Could it be a contract? Yes, absolutely. That's what it could have been. You think JR seems smart enough to have that kind of work? Oh, for that kind of work? Maybe not. It could be the contractee isn't too bright either and pay Riley to carry out a hit. I mean, that's the assumption, right? He was murdered by... he was murdered by... hold on. He was murdered by Riley, but he was bought to do it. Discuss paid hit. Accompanying his suggestion Riley was paid to kill Frank Daniels, the guy is clearly broke. Let's hope the physical evidence is compelling enough. Discuss evidence. So, we have Tammy linking the gun to Riley. She'll never testify in court. We can guess that a blood test will prove JR's cut his arm breaking into the Daniels home, but won't prove when he broke in. And the gas station receipt can place him near the scene of the crime at the right time, which only really proves that he lied about where he was. But we could check the gas station security cameras. If the sleeve of his jacket isn't ripped before 7 p.m, then he'll have to have come himself breaking into the windows when Daniel was home. It's good, but it's a big if. Yeah, not a slam dunk. Give me a minute. I want to try talking to him. Well, I mean, that makes perfect sense, right? That's good detective work that I didn't do anything with. Okay. Something else, yeah? Force a confession. Are you sure there's nothing you want to tell us? Like what? Like you brought a 9mm a couple of days ago, used it to murder Frank Daniels. Alright, I'm done answering questions. I want a lawyer. I'm done asking them. Here's how it's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen to you next, John. We're arresting you for the murder of Frank Daniels. A blood sample will prove you were at the scene. And a witness has placed you downtown buying the gun from a known fence. No, I didn't go downtown. How could they have seen me with her? Her? I didn't say it was a woman. Him or her. Popular politician Frank Daniels probably had friends in the judicial system. Premeditated murder, I'd say. You're probably going away for the rest of your life. I don't get it, JR. You don't seem like the type for contract killing. I'm not. Prove it, otherwise we can't help you on your day in court. He wasn't supposed to be there. He was supposed to be at some party for the opening of a new plant. I thought the place was empty, I swear. I was going to boost some stuff for cash, but he came into the room before I had the chance. I didn't want to kill him. He just came at me. I had no choice. Cuff this guy. Okay. He's an accident, right? That'll count for something. It's not me you have to convince anymore. Well, that is interesting. So it... I mean, this doesn't... Oh, they're all linked together anyway, right? This doesn't still seem like the appropriate, but... That's what we want, a planned burglary. Okay. So, let's have a little look at what we did over here. We said it was John Riley with the handgun, a planned burglary. We discovered 4 of 4 items, 23 of 23. Correct deductions 8 out of 11. Not great. Didn't mean to use them, but we used it anyway. Failed attempt 0. Another B. We're a B-rated detective, pretty much, right? The only one we got an A on was the early one right at the start, where you served your first murder, made your first morally dubious call, and put your first scumbag in the cage. How does it feel, partner? Honestly, pretty damn good. What did you say, partner? What did you say, partner? If you can think you can handle it. Handle you mean? What happened to I don't believe in second chances? I don't. I realised I never really gave you a first chance. What do you say, Cassandra? Maybe you drop the Cassandra and call me Cass. I don't know about... Oh, we've got another case. So, he didn't have any money, but he had enough money to buy a gun, and he went to the bloke's house to just do a robbery, and then stumbled into the bloke. Something doesn't add up to me. I think we're wide of the mark on this one. I get the feeling this is coming back. Captain Merrick on the phone. Houston? Captain, this is Detective Clark. Detective, please inform Detective Houston that his ex-partner Lou LaPaglia has been murdered. Oh my God. Jesus, this is really loud. Case results. The lamb plus the tiger. Why botched robbery? You didn't arrest. Additional information. You didn't arrest Tammy. Great job, Detective. Push harder to reach those A grades. I don't think we got that right. I genuinely don't think we got that right, you know. I think we got it all wrong. I think we're done though. I enjoyed that. It took a while to get into the swing of this whole linking thing, and I'm intrigued to find out if it gets any better in terms of the linking thing. If I get any better at linking, because it didn't feel completely right in the first. It got to a point where I was doing a lot of clicks just to see if I could link things that I'm not convinced they were linked. But there's another episode, so we'll go on to that. I didn't realise that this used to be a mobile game. It probably still is. But we're going to another case, and it's his old partner that's been killed. Holy crap. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Please let me know if you are. Don't tell me how much of an idiot I am. I already know. I will see you all again soon. Thanks very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching ScottDogGaming. Don't forget to follow on Twitch and Twitter, and head over to YouTube for daily content. See you again soon.